Welcome. Whoa. Apparently, I am in the wrong spot. It's all good. Just hit the watch for. Yeah. Sorry about the cold cut, everybody. My name is Alan, and wow, this is a terrible cold cut. Welcome back, everybody, to Singularity Roleplay. Woo! Tonight is our second episode of Fragments of Tomorrow's Apocalypse, which is a Knights of Payne Town story for the City of Mist system. While those of us around the game table have our safety tools in place, it's important for you to know if any of the content tonight here might be something you might not be comfortable with. If at any point during the stream you become uncomfortable or find the topics discussed to be too much, please take a step back, get some air, take some time to yourself, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon. This particular game has content that some may find disturbing. The following is something that some may find disturbing: depression, emotional trauma, death, and violence. Now, I am going to go ahead and start directly underneath me here. Looks like heck is directly underneath me. I think all that got shifted around, so go ahead.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's me, Sir Heckalot. And I guess as per usual, now that we are not on the first episode, I am playing Anna Lee, who, we're not doing the Rift thing yet. It's going to be a surprise, but, she uses she, her pronouns, and I use she, they pronouns. Moving on.
Nice. Next up, I'm just going to go with the Discord here. That'll be Yoda.
Might help if I was unmuted. I am a voice in the ether because you can't see me on the overlay right now. That's fine. I'll be there soon. My name is Cassidy Yoda Almighty, and as per usual, I am playing Percy Weylin, and Percy is a he, him. I'm a she, they, and Percy would like to get to know your pronouns personally. So, yeah, moving right on.
Oh my god. Next up is Hannah.
Hi, I am Hannah. I play Ash tonight. Unlike Ash, I don't have a graphics card anymore, but we're gonna up our mood by playing a great game, and Alan hopefully will make me cry. Oh, my pronouns are they, then.
Nice. Next up is Neptune.
Hi, I'm Neptune. I use he, his, and its pronouns. And I'm playing Zio, who uses he, him pronouns. And once again, don't you love just being your average server?
Very nice. I believe the last but not least is Sin.
Hello, I am Sin Synthetic 20 on all the social media that matters. And I am playing Fee Sophia Young. And I could be in danger because my D6s are cursed today.
Very nice. Well, let's go ahead and jump in with the tradition of City of Mist, which is the monologue. And tonight's monologue comes from Ash.
And I went a little extra, so just gonna bring it on to the stream like this. If people in the call want to jump in there real quick. To Percy's fucking building. But I'm here now. And I'm gonna make the best of it. Been playing with fire for far too long. Been going up against forces bigger than me. Maybe it's about time I told the truth. Maybe it's time I started actually letting him in. Or maybe that's all just a bunch of bullshit. Can't believe that organization finally caught me. Who were they? No one can outcode me. What the shit? Fucking bullshit is what it is. Oh well. Doesn't really fucking matter. I'll get through it. I always do. This is nothing compared to my days as Jack the Ripper 2.0. As long as I've got Loki by my side, I'll control the chaos.
I see Zio's losing it over there. So excited.
Yes.
I got a little. I kind of went a little overboard with that.
So sorry, fail.
Oh man.
Shout out to our stream manager. He's doing his
Yeah.
best. Seriously, all the love.
A+.
Big love to fail, y'all. So, last time we left off, our crew had gone around to go investigate some mysterious murders. One half of the crew made their first stop over at a funeral home, investigating the death of Adam Walsh. He was there for a funeral for the death of his son, and unfortunately suffered some sort of heart attack. The second half of the group went over to go see Tiffany Bancroft's condo, where she was also where she had also mysteriously died from a heart attack. The crew now believes that a woman by the name of Martha Ellis might be involved, but there's still a couple of pieces missing to their puzzle. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with Anna.
Oh, hey.
Hey. So what are you and your half of the crew currently up to?
Well, we probably. Well, I feel like we had a very amenable exit with the doorman at least. So we have left the apartment building, with maybe things in a little bit more disarray than how we left them, but that's okay. And we got a bunch of information that we needed, including that a bottle of arsenic that we found that I just kind of took a paper towel or something like that and just kind of yoinked with us. And I think we're just walking back. Because we didn't drive there. I think we just walked.
We
right?
took my
We drove?
SUV.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Then we're driving back. We're driving back to the
Does
washboard.
Anna drive?
She can.
Okay, I think Percy would have handed Anna the keys.
Okay. Yeah.
To
It really did take a beating, huh?
horrible, flashy, Escalade that I'm a club owner and it looks like a club owner drives it.
Fair enough. I just imagine Anna has to adjust the seat because it's a lot further back. She's adjusting the seat. We probably could have been able to find some more information from him. I understand why he did it. He was an asshole, but might have been able to wait a little bit longer, huh?
Yeah. 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 Sorry. Lost control a little bit.
Your sibling's gonna kill me, by the way.
Yeah. I can hide the bruise, I think. Don't worry. She doesn't hit hard, and I will talk to her. It'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, there was a lot going on in there. It's gonna take a little bit to put everything together, but managed to get this. Like, it was kind of like not within view of like the windshield, but like, just kind of in the car, just kind of show that there is a bottle of arsenic in her purse at the moment. Don't know what that's all about, but probably not great.
Wait, so we think the singer killed her, or arsenic kills
Mm-hmm.
Lo?
I mean, yeah, it could be the guy we're looking for, or just two coincidences, I suppose.
Really wondering if I want to go back and ask the husband if he was poisoning his wife.
I don't think he's gonna answer that. He wasn't gonna answer at the beginning, and he probably won't do that now.
You know what? I'm gonna text. My God, I forgot her name. Forget her name.
Are you
The
talking about
cop.
the
Chavi.
hold? Yeah, Chavi.
I'm gonna text Chavi.
Yeah, I didn't put any prints on it or anything, so.
Yeah. I'll just text Chavi and go, we found poison at the apartment. Not sure if the husband did it. And just update her on what we found.
Yeah.
Everything we found.
Yeah.
Look at us following instructions.
Chavi sends you a message saying, well, you didn't touch it with your bare hands, did you?
No.
Nope.
3 exclamation points. And a smiley face.
Cool. Where can we meet up? I'll take that off your hands.
Text back, hold please, and open my group text with Fee and Ash. And just text, are we meeting at the 3rd location or back at the building?
There is a lot of typing, like so much, like dot, and then after like 3 minutes of Ash doing that, it just says home.
What does Fee say?
Fee is dumbfounded at this display. Her response was going to be 3rd location, but it would have been a quick text, so I don't know how I feel about saying it now.
Do what you can do.
Yeah, I think she would say, we really need to get all the information we can.
I will text back and say, Ash, get dressed. I'm picking you up.
There's just a period sent as response.
I'm responding again, and I will like put a series of emojis that essentially explain like putting on a shirt and pants and like, and then getting into a car.
There is no response for like 5 minutes, and eventually there's a photo taken of like a nearby street pole.
Okay. Yeah, I will tell Anna to go to that cross section or intersection, and then we'll head on to where Darnell Fox was killed.
All right. And I guess we're texting at the whoever is picking up the evidence.
Chavi, yeah. The
Chavi,
detective,
yeah.
I'm also going to send a text. And of course, Yoda. Sorry. It is going to say, weird thing. almost seemed like the victim was happy about the circumstance.
You send that just to me, or who are
No,
you sending?
I send that to the detective.
Oh,
Victim was happy about dying?
Yeah, apparently I see ghosts now.
Just see like a long ellipses of just typing, then it disappears, then it comes back, then it disappears.
And I type in the middle of that, I get it.
I have so many questions. I don't know how to phrase this other than what?
If I get a reasonable response to that question, I'll be sure to let you know.
Please do.
Fee, you're texting. Do you want me to drive us?
Oh, would text-to-speech like applications exist at this point?
We're in the
They-
2010s, so
Yeah, it just started.
She probably would have been using that, and Zio would have just heard her saying these texts.
I do want to say, yeah, for Zio to spend probably enough time actually for you to be in the car sending those texts as he's trying to make sure there's no glass in his boots from the lady who would not let him clean up the broken glass in her establishment. Enough time spent doing that by the time he gets into the car, she's probably finished sending all of them. And it's just like, so, did you find out anything?
Nothing that I can say will be of any great use.
Okay. She said that Martha came in, right? Yeah, and said it's the killer, like as she came in, and that's whenever all this shit went down. And then also whoever that was like a mechanic, but apparently the police already knew that. Okay, so we're going to back to your building right now.
No, there was one more location.
I thought we were meeting up there and then going.
Does Sin actually not remember the... Because it has been a month.
And that was
So-
what I had said, but if we don't have to, we can... If we all just want to go right to the third location, that's fine.
That's fair.
So actually, as you guys are leaving, I'm gonna head you off a little bit here. You start heading away from the funeral home, and as you do, you pass by a place called Harrington's Auto Body Repair.
That's where that's the shop that was referenced.
Oh, hold on, Harrington's Welding and
Welding.
Fab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what was referenced last session.
Yeah, so it's Harrington's Welding and Fab.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see somebody wearing a black hoodie, bald head, lots of tattoos, sort of slink into the business.
Oh yeah, like so right there, that was basically what like that's where you think that the stain came from. It's like an automotive stain.
You saying you want to stop?
No, I was just telling you.
At the end of last session, Ash did like nail it down to a specific location.
That was the location, yeah.
And that would have been communicated via the signal group.
Yeah.
Well, we can at least take a look on our way, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just confused because is this a bad person? Because Martha, who? I'm not, because Martha was like, that's the killer. And then everyone started ganging up on like this person. And then the person and like Martha got out, right? So but I can go in. I don't know why I'd go in there, but we can.
Yeah, I'm kind of losing the thread at this point. Me as a trying to figure out what the motivation would be.
So you were given the information saying that this is a welding shop. There are known workers. You also know that from people had seen him running towards that location as they chased him out of the funeral home. And this was one of three. This is one of three machine shops in the area, and the only one that does automotive.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to figure out if there would be a way to roll with dice to figure out. I guess could investigate.
Yeah. What are you trying to investigate?
Let's say stop near the shop, trying to get a look at the situation to see if there's anybody that matches the description of the person that she said was the killer.
We basically just saw that person go inside.
If that's the
So
case,
I think right now it's like, do we look into this when we are on a bit of a timeline with like Martha's show starting and everything, or is this something we should like come back to? Because we don't really know. So
okay.
Yeah. Do you want to stop and investigate, or do you want to just note it and move forward?
I really feel like this person is a red herring. I don't feel like we are looking for this person.
yeah, I mean, we can always, I think because Martha's show is kind of like a time limit right now, I think
Yeah.
if we, I think we should maybe deal with that. It doesn't really seem like they're on the same side. So if we are trying to look for Martha and information about her, then maybe that's not what we do right now.
We'll just remember that this person was connected. I think that's the right thing to do.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I never forget a stain when I see one.
God, that's got to be a tag at some point.
I basically have a tag. I mean, both.
Eidetic stain memory.
One of my tags is kind of that. I just won't say it right now, but
Okay.
All right. As you guys pull away, the camera sort of comes underneath the car, pulls away with you, and the scene changes over to Percy. There we go. Percy, you guys are now approaching the intersection where you were supposed to meet with not just Chavi, but with Ash. Chavi is obviously waiting for you down at the other end of the street, trying to keep her distance from Ash.
Good.
No, we're being cool.
I'll look at Anna and just go, can I have the evidence?
Yep. Remember, don't touch it directly.
Not, thank you. That's why I like you. You're smarter than me. I will get out of the car, like holding the vial like this in the paper towel, like out in front of me, making sure I don't drop it. And I will just point at Ash and go, "Get in the car, please." And then walk over to Chavi and hand it.
Zero acknowledgement just gets into a backseat.
Javi opens up one of the evidence ziplocs, holds it open for you to drop in there.
Doot.
And you said you got this out of
Bathroom in the
Okay.
apartment.
well,
The
maybe he's
husband might be a little more combative now. Also, maybe more willing to talk. Don't know. I'm not sure if he did anything to her, but at the very least, he put her in the position that got her killed.
good to know. I guess I should start working on arresting him.
I mean, I know, like, cops in this country are kind of fucked, but, like, maybe an more investigation before an arrest warrant? I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but that seems okay. Never mind. Bye, Chavi.
Yeah, thanks. I'll catch you later. And she starts leaving.
I go back to the car.
As you start to drive away, 2 motorcycles pull up right in front of you.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, I just look at Anna and I'm like, don't. If I say drive, drive. Until then, don't move.
Sure.
Stick my head out the window. What?
There's a guy that paid a lot of money for us to fuck you up.
Ah. Who was it this time?
Guy says you found a nice little vial sitting in his apartment.
Don't got it.
Well, guess I'm gonna have to beat it out of you then.
No,
And-
you won't. The cops got it. Beat the cops up. We're done.
I'm gonna need you to face danger as this guy pulls a sledgehammer from the back of his bike.
He
Oh
fucking touches
my.
ride. We're gonna have words. I drop that dice. It's off in the void. With no tags added, it is already double fives.
Okay, hold on, because I forgot I gotta pull up a thing. This is gonna be at -3.
Yeah, it is. So if I added 3 tags, no matter what I added,
That'll be a
It
10
would-
still.
it would still be a 10.
Okay. So you watch as this guy pulls out this sledgehammer, takes a couple more steps, takes a full golf swing with it, and sends a blast of electricity your direction. You nearly avoid it by jumping onto the hood of your car.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Ass.
Okay, what do I gotta do to fuck this guy up?
Well, you'll have to go toe to toe, and that'll
Yep.
still be at a -3. Or you can try and run.
I was like, is there anything I can do? Like being
Yeah,
in the
you
driver's
can-
You
seat in
can
the
help
car?
my roll, yeah.
You can try and hit them with the car.
Yeah, I was like, I could try to hit them with the car. Like, if
Hit 'em with the
we're
car.
wanting, we like, I am just worried that you are on the hood
Yeah.
and you will
No, don't worry
fall
about
off.
me. I will
Okay.
tap the hood and go, drive!
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. They started it.
So for you, I'm going to need you to roll hit with all you've got, and I'm going to give you a +1 for the car.
Okay.
And I don't think I gave a help point to Anna, did I? I did! The only help point! I'm gonna hold on to it, though.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything I can add to this with tags that I'm
Get
looking
creative.
at right
Come
now.
on.
Honestly, you could probably argue a window left open.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
'cause-
thinking either that or Deadly Swoop. So like, window left open is probably the better one though.
Yeah. So I would argue you could use a window left open, deadly swoop, unless you were going to swing at them with your arm outside of the car. I wouldn't.
No, we're not getting that fancy. We're not
Don't like
getting
the
that
physics
fancy.
of that and the breaking of bones.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
no. Okay. Yeah. So that would be a +2 total, right?
Correct.
All right. Okay. So that's a 5, a 2 + 2, which would be 9, right? Yeah.
That is correct. So you get to do a tier 2 status to one of them. What do you want to call it?
Ooh.
Fucked up.
Flattened. I don't know.
Tier 2 status of drive-by.
That's right.
Flattened and drive by and fucked up. I like all of these options.
Okay. Give them a tier 2 status of fucked up. And you get to do 1 off of the hit with all you've got list, which I can link that to you.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
Oh my god, tier 2 status of hood ornament.
An ornament though.
I was going to say, Percy's the hood ornament right now. Why did that not work? Hold on. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Hmm. Yeah, I think at this point I want to control the collateral damage.
Okay. You kind of had to swerve to one side to avoid this dude swinging the hammer at Percy's head, but in doing so, you kind of left yourself open. You're taking a tier 3 bashed.
Shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Thorson doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, he slams this hammer into the side of the door, and the door actually sort of protrudes in, and just smashes you into the side. You definitely feeling the bruise right now.
Damn it.
It'll be fine.
And there's also this massive hammer indent.
Can I do something now?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'd like to burn attack.
What are we burning?
Pied Piper.
What are we burning for?
I want to, because I'm not a nice person, I want to shout at them again that the cops have it and point at Chavi down the street and send them her way.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right.
My sister and one of my tenants are in the car. I'm concerned, okay?
Yeah, it's just now.
Yeah, so you point them at the cop.
Yeah.
Point them at the cop. It's fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
But I mean, she is a cop, but anyways.
So yeah.
She got us into this. This is her fault.
Very literally.
So they kind of leave you alone for a minute. One of them's like, my bike. Everyone's like, forget the bike. We got to go get that jar. And the two of them start going after the cops. You hear gunfire, but you guys are already out.
Drive! And I like am hopped out and like getting shotgun again, like, yo.
Oh dear God.
Chaos.
I would say poor Javi, but also, you know.
She made this life choice. More than once.
So while you guys are driving away, oh,
I just want to establish that Ash had her hand up the leg of one of her pants, and like when we drove off, she just like very slowly took it back out.
I'm gonna turn around and look at my sister.
What?
You're being cagier than normal.
We can talk about it later.
Nope.
I-
I got you trapped right now, and I will climb in this back seat and sit on you.
I won't say what I was gonna say, but
Gross.
yes, exactly. Anyway, no, I think based on what just happened, we'll want everyone around.
You're in trouble again, aren't you?
Am I in trouble? Or are you in trouble? We'll find out.
You got me in trouble again, didn't you?
You'll see.
That's a yes. Okay, is my club in danger?
Don't know yet. Got some good information though.
You are so lucky I love you and you're my baby sister and I would kill people for you, but I will also kill you. Turn around.
I'm not the one who dated the cop.
Didn't date.
This mess.
That was not dating.
Percy doesn't date, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
And Ash continues to call all of it dating because,
It annoys Percy.
yeah.
Well, and the last person Percy dated was literally awful. So. Yeah.
Wasn't that Chavi?
No, the last person Percy dated
Dated.
was Penny,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
which was over a decade ago now. And we started a war over
That is fair. While you guys are fleeing for safety, you eventually, as a group, meet up over at the washboard. Hold
Is
on,
there
that
a
is-
visible dent to the car?
Absolutely.
So one in the door and also one from my butt hitting the hood, I'm assuming.
You are correct.
Fee,
I'm not a small.
was
Fee
that there
probably
before?
arrived first in this instance
Yeah.
and was waiting in the car, and when she sees it, like, with the damage, she is going to storm out of the car and be like, Percy Weylin!
I get out of the car.
I get out of the car.
What did you do?
Do anything?
Wait,
I mean,
This was not me. This was literally not me.
low
Maybe-
land defense.
maybe not right in front of the club.
Percy wasn't driving.
No, it wasn't Anna either. We got attacked.
Yeah, we
Anna,
did.
quick thinking, got us away. Fine.
I like walk away so I don't look like I'm with them just a little bit.
I just kind of like slowly walk towards Fee because I know how Fee can be, and I'm just like, Sophia, best friend in the whole wide world. We were doing what we were supposed to be doing. We found something we weren't supposed to find. The person figured out we took it and sent people after us. I put them on Chavi's tail because she put us in this position, okay?
That is fair.
What's wrong with you? What happened?
I had an unexpected chat.
That's vague.
With a ghost.
So did Anna. Okay, great.
Good. Glad to know I'm not the only one that's gonna be in therapy over this.
In more ways than one. Anna is holding her side at this point. She's like, God, that hurt.
Interesting thought. Would it be possible to, Anna's side, that was a tier 3 status?
Correct.
Hmm.
I'm wondering, would it be possible to help her out using the using Fee's abilities?
Yeah.
You're gonna pull a Tangled. I'm so for this.
Roll me a change the game.
Okay. And let's see. I'm thinking Unbreakable,
Yep.
Steel Strands,
Okay.
and Mane of Chains. Because she's used to, like, putting them in, like, wrapping them around.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Okay. Which two? Which two?
Don't forget to blow before you row.
Okay. Okay. That is actually a 10.
That
Nice.
is how you get rid of the curse. Blowing before you roll.
I'm going to have to do that every time now, and I hate it.
So yeah, with
I
all three
get-
of those, you're able to remove her tier 3 status.
Okay. And what Fee does is she comes up to Anna and says, could I see that?
Sure. Do you have medical training? I don't think I knew that about you.
No, just call it field medics. And her hair is going to, like, come out in, like, a way that looks almost like a bandage. And essentially, like, go around Anna's body and compress it to where she's no longer feeling the pain. And then Fee is going to take out a pair of scissors and cut the part of her hair to leave the hair around Anna's waist.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's useful.
GM, quick question.
Yep.
That I probably should have clarified. When I got that list of names from that weird website that I was not supposed to access, did I see any of our names on it?
You did.
Cool. I thought so. But we did not establish that out loud. So before Ash says what she was going to say, I wanted to make sure that was true.
Yep.
Well, that explains why you were on the list.
What list?
So, the dude who we have as suspect number 1, who works in a mechanic shop. I didn't track him down technically. I don't know who they were. I have no clue how I found this database, if I'm being honest. I got into like a hacker's high, you could say. But I found this dark web database with all of our names on it. That guy and a bunch of other people as people of interest, we'll say.
Well, I would wonder how they got the information, but that's not the first time I patched somebody up after a fight.
Well, with that in mind, I wasn't as clean as I always am, so they definitely saw me looking.
Well, at least we know they're coming.
And if some asshole with lightning powers is going to attack us, maybe we should all go somewhere a little private for a moment and put on the table what we can do.
Alan.
There.
Yes.
Do I know who probably made that list as being Oscar? No? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty. Never mind. You didn't hear me say anything. I said nothing.
You said Alan LOC, and that's not in character.
I will say, to break the ice, that Fee is going to say, well, as you can see, my hair is basically as strong as steel. And I'll do what I can to protect y'all. But also don't piss me off, because steel cuts both ways.
Percy's just standing behind her, narrowing his eyes, back of her head, because he knows something's up.
Ash is gonna roll up one of her pant legs, and there's going to be a dagger strapped to her thigh. Not thigh, the other one.
Calf.
Calf. I know body parts. I do not. And she's not gonna pull it out, but she's just gonna say, well, steel can be cut, and then roll back down her back.
Well, if I could continue this in a non-adversarial way, like Anna says this exactly like that. I can fade into the crowd pretty well. And need be, I could definitely be an eye in the sky.
By the way, there is no parking garage. This is literally in a parking lot just outside of the club.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, to be fair, parking lots, parking garages, it's not covered, but it is more out of the way than, like, on the street in front of the club.
Yeah.
I wasn't joking though. Zio is not standing with you guys. So just putting that out there.
Where did he go?
He as you guys were like arguing, he just walked like essentially to the building side and has just been furiously texting this entire time. So but continue.
Percy doesn't offer up any information and instead just steps forward, looks at all three of you. The eyes flash that unearthly green that Anna saw earlier. The after image of horns pops up. He smiles. Everyone in that club hates me, so let's go.
Zio, you actually get a phone call.
From who?
From Fatima.
I immediately answer.
Zio, are you okay?
That is a great question. I have no fucking clue what they're talking about. They were like, yeah, it sounded like there was a motorcycle that like came up in front of their car when they were driving here. I think I heard arsenic. I have no fucking clue what's happening. I just walked away. I don't even, this is.
Well, hold on. Motorcycle?
Yeah, motorcycles, I think. And then I think I heard lightning or something, or like a sledgehammer.
Well, put me on the phone with whoever was involved with that.
Do you want me to? Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're So Zio, like, what? Anna?
Me or Anna or Ash?
Anna. That's who I.
The brain cell.
I know. I think he doesn't. There's no hesitation. He goes, Anna. Hi. Hey, sorry.
Minor panic.
I put my phone out to you. Can you?
Oh.
Just answer. Just talk.
Oh, sure. It's just like the defeat and then acceptance.
But I do say it really close, so that yeah.
Nice.
Hello.
So Zio tells me you guys were attacked. Guys on motorcycles?
Yes. Who is this?
Don't worry about that. These two guys, you get a description on them?
I mean, like, is there a way for Anna to do that? Like, just kind of out of character. It's like, we saw them, right? Like, I could.
Yeah, you saw them. They're just two big burly biker guys. One of them was actually, he's got a braided beard going on. It's kind of salt and pepper, or sorry, blonde and pepper.
Was that fucking Thor?
Yes. That's
Okay.
why I said his name was Thorson.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I thought you said fourth son as in for Odin's son.
Yeah. His name's, hold on, let me pull. His name
if he hadn't
is.
hit my car, I would have flirted my way out of that situation. But he
His
hit
name
my
is
car.
Thorson Lars. And
I was like too busy panicking at the lightning bolt to even listen to the name.
But
and Fatima actually like, okay, cool. Can I talk to Zio again?
Sure.
I'm like standing right behind her, so I just take the
It's
phone.
for you.
Thanks. Hey,
you guys are fucked.
yeah, I know. I've known this whole. He's like, yeah, I know we're fucked.
Who did they piss off to get Midgard Syndicate goons?
Guys, who did you piss off to get Midgard? Did you say what was Midgard
Syndicate goons?
Who did you piss off to get Midgard Syndicate goons on you?
Do I know the name Midgard Syndicate?
Yes, you do.
Oh, shit!
And yes, you do.
I
Oh,
think
I
Ash
didn't
and
touch that
Percy
ball.
will look at each other.
That's
That
not
wasn't
who
me.
killed me, right?
That was me. Bancroft was the name. Hired them. We took
Bancroft?
something out of his house.
They took something
Mhm.
from Bancroft. Also, that's not who killed me, right?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
But Bancroft, that's
Who
it
are
was-
you talking to, Zio?
Did he
My
just
best
say
friend.
who killed me?
You.
Lots of questions there.
This
Zio.
is Sin
You
asking,
found
but
me coming out. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, Bancroft. That's what they said.
No. Zio. Who are you talking
What?
to?
My best friend,
Name, Zio.
Fatima. She's the. Okay. I can explain after. She knows. She's like with.
Let me do some research. Okay, I got to figure a way to get you guys out of that trouble. If it's just
Tell
some
her
guy,
I set them on the cops.
She. Oh. Apparently, Percy set them on the cop.
Yeah, I
Oh.
did.
okay, well, that'll keep him occupied for a little while.
Thank
Okay.
you. I am not stupid.
He says he's not stupid.
I didn't believe he was.
She didn't believe you were.
Oh. Can I have Fatima's
No, your
number?
friend was gullible.
No.
Well, as long as it wasn't somebody, important, I think you guys are in the clear.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I said okay. I guess we're gonna go into the washboard now.
Yeah, just stay safe, please. Thank you.
I'll try. She wouldn't let me clean up the glass and see that part of my text.
Yes, I did. And honestly, you shouldn't be cleaning up somebody else's place. Don't.
What if I died?
You would have come back like you normally do.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll.
It's a piece of glass. What are you going to do? Trip and cut your neck open?
Don't joke about that. You know what? You.
It'd be really funny if this was accidentally on speakerphone the whole time.
No, this is not on speaker, but you're only hearing his
That
side
would
of the
be
conversation.
hilarious.
You are only hearing his side of the conversation.
But Zio did say at one point who killed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll call you if I don't die.
Cool. Please do, just so I know you're okay. Or please call me after you die. Again.
Okay, I will. I'll call you. Okay. Good
Thank
night.
you. Good night.
Okay.
Explain. Now.
What?
Now.
What?
I'm going to loom over.
We're like the same height.
No, we're not. You said Zio was like 6 foot. I'm 6'4". I am looming.
As much as you can at that. Okay.
I can
What?
loom.
No.
What do you want me to explain?
Who the fuck is Fatima?
The only person that I've had in my entire life for guy.
You cut out there.
The only person I've had in my life for 4 years until I met you guys. She knows what's happening with me. The same thing's kind of happening with her.
Okay.
Your girl with the chair.
What?
Your girl
She's
with the
our
chair.
She's your Ash. There's this person in the chair who finds things out for you.
No, we're just friends.
Oh.
No, she's just like my best friend.
How does
Yeah.
she know about the Midgard Syndicate? That is not a name that is just thrown around.
Well, because she's been in all of. She's not new to all of this like me. She just didn't tell me about it until I came back after
After
getting
you
killed.
died? You got
Yes.
killed.
Yeah, I didn't just show up in the middle of a rooftop garden for no
I
reason.
remember finding you on my rooftop. Naked.
Yeah. Yes, I know. You don't need to remind me. Yes.
So you're immortal?
Listen. I haven't tried to die again yet. It's a new thing. I have almost died in the past, and but I didn't. This was the first time I tried dying, I guess. Right? So I don't know if Fragments seems to think it would happen again. That's what she thinks. That's what her theory is. So, I kind of get the impression too, but I'm not really aiming to test it.
That actually makes complete sense.
Okay.
Why does it make sense?
Because dying would suck.
You're telling me?
I mean, I guess you are the expert now. We have an expert on dying, everyone.
Listen, the only thought I had when it was happening was like, who's gonna have to clean this up? Guess who has to?
Well, I'll do everything I can to make sure you don't have to go through that again.
Thank you. I feel okay. I don't really like people telling me this, but so she made a joke about me tripping on glass and slipping and dying, because I do have a blood clotting disorder. When I have almost died a lot from just like paper cuts and things like that. My body doesn't do that quickly, so really fucked up of her to joke about that. No, it's fine. But that is kind of a thing. I don't really talk about it because I don't people. It's not really like I don't really want people to know that but also considering everything that's happening right now, I feel like that's something I should say.
It could become relevant.
Yeah. So yeah, like maybe I can come back to life, but also like, I have had to go to the hospital because of paper cuts.
I think Percy's just going to reach up and put his massive meaty hands on the side of Zio's face.
Oh, okay.
And look you dead in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Stand in the back and don't make yourself a target.
How am I going to help you then? I'm not.
No.
I can't stand in the back. I don't know if you've seen me.
No, but all I said is don't make yourself a target, Zio. You can help.
That's the opposite of what I do.
Oh, okay. Fee, I can't help this one. That's you.
Listen,
So do you want me to just not do anything helpful?
I mean, arguably, should be in the front. You're most likely one to survive anything that goes down.
But I'm good at convincing people not to hurt me. I've done it a lot. I couldn't convince a sniper to, but I didn't have the chance. Maybe if he had been closer.
So it was a sniper?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Not a common thing to
sniper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read up on you later, dear.
Don't read up on me later.
No, we're
Actually,
talking at the very least.
I don't care who killed me, okay? Like, I think they already know. But it's not a big deal because I can just come back, so I don't really care. Like, you think you'd care, but then you come back to life, and it's like, oh, well, I mean, I can't really do anything about it. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah,
they haven't tried killing me again.
I will die, and if a sniper's after you, they might hit me and misfire, so I'm gonna read up on you later.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to I'm just saying literally everything about myself. Okay. So I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to put myself out there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it was a sniper or whatever, but a bullet went through my window and killed me. So.
You guys all watch as Percy just walks into the club.
I'm gonna go. Let's
B is
go.
going in that direction, but is like, come on.
Yeah. Wow, we managed to make Percy want to go in there. Wild.
I think Zio doesn't immediately follow. It takes him a second. He just doesn't. He just looks sad.
The tension is palpable.
I will say, Fee will, before she goes in, go up to Zio and say, "We all have our quirks."
Yeah, can't do anything right.
I can't let my hair get wet.
Cool.
I also don't feel emotions.
That seems pretty great right now.
Couldn't tell you.
Cool.
All right, as you guys are entering the washboard, I do have some text to read. Tucked in the basement of a grimy brownstone building overshadowed by downtown's great skyscrapers, the washboard couldn't be located any lower without dropping into the sewers. Faint cello and piano notes echo in a maze of alleyways and underpasses that lead to its front door below street level. This place seems scrubbed, as if trying to rise up to the occasion of having a fleeting shot at glory. The front door is covered by posters heralding Martha Ellis's next gig.
And from what I did last time, where I had the tripwires set up, do I know if there's been a lot of traffic around this location?
Not really. There's not really a whole lot going in and out there. It has been one that has left within the last hour.
Okay.
It's like 45 minutes to an hour.
I want to sneak around, as it were, to try and just watch the situation without drawing attention to myself. So if stuff goes to shit, I can attack from the shadows.
Okay. I'm not going to have you make a roll just yet.
Cool.
Do you guys go in?
I'm walking right in.
Yeah.
Just like fidgeting with the hair and the clothes and and I'll just glance behind me to see if Fee has got my back.
She's there.
Okay.
As you enter, a big burly guy wearing, very tight black shirt walks up to you. The hell are you doing here?
Who is this?
This is Cyrus, the bouncer.
I'm not making that joke. Do I know Cyrus? And you know what I mean.
Yes, you know that Cyrus has thrown you out of here before, using your head to open the door.
Yeah. Cy!
Hey,
We got a
buddy.
problem.
Do we? I think the
Yeah.
problem is you're here.
Yeah, no, the problem is that I am here. I don't want to be here. Do you know who sent me here?
No, I don't.
A detective. I need to talk to your boss.
Come on, really?
Getting us both out of some trouble, okay? Come on. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. You know this, Cyrus. Come on.
All right, yeah, fine. I'll
you.
go grab Sammy.
Thank you.
Just stay out of trouble and stay out of the back.
The only back I'm looking at is yours. Come on.
Well, he walks away. And as he's walking, as he's walking away, you can see that there's like one or two people milling about. There's bartender currently trying to get the satellite station ready for service later. But musicians are up front trying to get warmed up, tuned.
Can I do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I want to make note of all entrances and exits out of this area. That's the first thing Zio would think to do. Like the moment he comes in, he looked really sad and downtrodden. He comes in, it's like he's on Vogue. But that's the first thing he notices. It's like our entrances, exits.
So before I have you roll and investigate for that fee, would you have said anything about your investigation from before about ins and outs?
Yes. I would
Okay.
have brought that up at some point. I don't know if we would have acted it necessarily, but she
Okay.
would have noted the entrances and exits.
Okay. So I'm going to have Zio roll and investigate. I'm going to give you a +1 from the information that you've gotten. Like while you're looking around, Fee gives you some pointers.
Well, I also have a power tag of find the exit.
Yep, and you can use that as well.
So yeah, find the exit plus that.
You were saying also innocent face, like people wouldn't look twice at you doing investigations.
Yeah, I do have innocent face as a tag of mine.
Yep.
Okay. And so that's +3. So
I'm actually going to invoke.
I knew you were gonna.
Gonna invoke your weakness of can't fit in a crowd.
Oh no, there is no crowd to fit in. There's no.
I mean, there's a group. There's a group, and
can't fit in a crowd just generally means Zio. He's very noticeable.
Aww.
I mean, like he's very like, like, oh, why is that person here? He looks like he should be on a runway, like, and he's dressed very well right now, honestly.
On the bright side, that means if you succeed, you get attention, which is basically like experience.
You get an attention regardless of whether or not you succeed.
So there.
Okay. So I get an attention on that. Okay. So that it ended up being a +2.
Correct.
Right? So that would be, I rolled a 7, so +2 would equal 9.
All right. So with a 9, you get to ask 2 questions. What would you like to ask?
Well, I think most important to Zio is understanding, like I said, all the entrances and exits of an establishment, particularly ones, that may not be immediately obvious.
So you do know that there is obviously you got the front door. Mm-hmm. There is a stage exit,
mm-hmm.
which is where all the musicians bring in, which has 2, like a set of double doors. There's also a kitchen entrance where they take in, that also has a set of double doors. So those are the 3 exits in the building. The kitchen entrance is always open for the staff to move stuff in from the trucks. And according to Fee's research, the one person that has exited in the last 45 minutes to an hour left out of the stage exit.
Okay. So that is so I have one other question. So well, I guess this is Zio asking the questions, not me. But I do think, something that's important. Zio, anywhere he goes is like, are any of these people's regulars at where I work? And so do I have a rapport with anybody in here?
You know the bass player,
mm-hmm.
but that's about it. You haven't seen anybody else from here.
Okay.
Bass player's name is Charlie.
Charlie, okay. May I ask in relation to that if I know that is Charlie related to like the back door business at all, or have I just seen him up front? Like if
you've only seen him up front, he's just a musician.
Okay, thank you. So I think Zio just clocks like all the entrances and exits with Fee. He's very good at it, but he is also like at the same time like mentioning like that he doesn't particularly recognize too many people, or at least nobody thinks is notable right now.
So as as part of your roll, because you only rolled a 9,
Mm-hmm.
there's one of 3 things that can happen. Well, the
Mhm.
one thing that's going to happen
Yeah.
is you're going to get a question asked of you. And you're going to watch as Sammy comes out from the back room, says, "What the flying fuck are you people doing?" Oh, wow. Hello there, Mister. I've never seen you around here before.
Oh, hi.
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Zio.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he takes your hand in his, gives it a
And
light
you?
peck. Name's Sammy. Sammy Jefferson
Sammy.
Jr.
Oh, Sammy, it's nice to meet you.
Maybe you and I should exchange numbers after I deal with this ruffian. Percy, what are you doing here?
I am not here by choice, Sam. We need to have this conversation in private.
What is so goddamn important?
Martha Ellis has been killing people.
I
Oh, just
really,
gonna say
really
it.
doubt that.
I really, really hope I'm wrong.
Come
So,
on.
Come on,
This
man.
is. We do have to have this conversation, though. I know it seems kind of crazy what Percy is saying and everything, and honestly, the details are a bit fuzzy, but what's important is that we understand what's happening, and there have been deaths, and we found it seems like Martha Ellis has been connected to some of them. And considering everything that's going to be happening tonight, some kind of conversation does need to happen.
Martha wouldn't hurt a soul. All right. I don't know. Listen, some guy broke into the club and did some sort of voodoo magic on our guy here that died right here in my club. I don't know. She's been shook up. Right? She's been hitting the bottle real hard, like.
And were you aware that she was located at the site of 2 other deaths recently?
She didn't tell me anything about other deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
unfortunately. But this might be better to talk
In
another
private,
place.
Sam.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, listen, Martha already left for the concert hall. Let's go to my office.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
As they are leaving, could I use their absence to attempt a change the game?
What are we doing?
I would like to, just in case we get into a scuffle, my goal is to create some story tags that can be used to get people out of trouble, essentially.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a change the game.
Okay. And I am thinking Main of Chains, Web of Alarm, and From All Sides.
Okay.
And feel free, because I've told them to use really weird on me.
Yep.
I found the dice. 2 dice are not cursed. That is a total of 10.
Perfect. So what are you doing with your juice since you have 3 juice?
So, what I would like to do is to create 3 story tags. Or I don't know how. Maybe it would be giving a status. Tier 1 status of protected to Ash, Percy, and Anna.
Okay.
And, because it was a 10 plus, could I prolong that effect?
So let's see here. Because it's affecting multiple people, it's going to be 1 juice. Because you're prolonging the effect, it's also going to be 1 juice, which means you'll only have a tier 1.
Okay.
So if you were doing it to one person, it would be a tier 2 prolonged. If it's because it's multiple people, it's going to have to, spend the juice that way.
Could it be something that it's like a tier 1 prolonged, but anyone could use it once?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Speaking of tag or of statuses, the gang's back together, Alan. How do I get rid of this loneliness status? I want it gone, please. That would be great.
If you want to get rid of that, you'll have to also change the game.
Done. Hold on. Let me think about what tags I got. Look, I'm just gonna add one because Fee is here. Fee is here. Fee's my best friend.
Let me see here if you have anything else.
How do help points work?
So if you have help or hurt points, anytime during a roll, you can actually say, hey, I've got a help point, and you describe how you help that person or hurt that person in their action, and it gives them a plus or minus, depending on what you have.
Okay, and that's like a one-time use a session kind of thing?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I think I'm gonna
Don't do it.
give Percy my help
Nope,
point
nope,
for him
don't do
right
it.
now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No?
No,
You sure?
don't do it.
Okay. I'm sure.
Save that.
Okay.
Alan, I rolled a 5 and a 6 plus 1. That's a 12.
Okay. So, yeah, what was your loneliness status? 1?
3.
3. If you take that help point, that will reduce it by 2 instead of just 1.
Because the juice equals the power.
Yes.
So since you only had a +1 on it, you only get to remove 1 tier of it.
No.
Okay, so just the 1. So your loneliness gets reduced down by 1.
Okay. Cool.
I think we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here before we get into the rest of the case. We'll catch you guys back here in a few minutes.
We had to.
Fail.
We're stuck. No.
Hey, I'll keep vamping. I'll just start talking to Sammy for like a really long.
Oh my god.
If we do want to continue, I can't. But
That's fine.
because
Fail.
it does say they're away on Discord.
Oh well, I guess we will keep going then. Another gold cut. We'll keep going until Phil gets back.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, my Twitch just reloaded. Never mind.
Oh
No.
okay. So you guys go into Sammy's office. He sits down, pulls out a bottle of whiskey, says, "Hey, you want some?" Yes, no, maybe.
No, thank you.
All right. So what's this about Martha killing people?
So, essentially, there have been 3 deaths recently, which there seems to be a connection, and that connection does seem to be Martha. From what we've seen, there was, of course, what happened here, but there was also what happened at a penthouse, which Martha was seen exiting from not long before the death. And there was also the situation at the funeral home, which you may have heard of, which was instigated by Martha coming in and yelling that someone was the killer. So all of these situations together, it seems odd, of course, that Martha has been directly connected to each of these. From an out-of-game perspective, I just want to check, is Sammy related to us as Riffs? And I just want to make sure we are aware of.
You don't actually know that.
I don't know that.
So
Okay.
if you want to
I
know that, you don't. If you want to find out, you'll have to do a look beyond the mist, and it looks like Fail's here, so we'll get it when we come back.
Okay.
All right, now we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Here we come.
Too late for that one.
And we're back.
And we're back with cold cuts.
Always.
Not
The cuts
explaining
must
what I was
always be
talking about.
cold.
Fail
Refuse.
loves making sandwiches.
Yes.
Fail. This is a singularity hoagies and pizza.
There's a sub joke there, and I'm not going to make it.
All right. So, yeah. Sammy pulls out this whiskey from his desk. All right, well, what do you guys want? What do you want?
Well, can I do what I was going to do before?
Yes. What were you going to do?
Oh, well, I think Zio, he's tried to figure out how to approach this conversation because it's not what he expected, and is, trying to figure out, is this person like us or...
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to have you roll a look beyond the mist, which is going to be plus mythos.
Okay. I got 7 plus 2, so that's a 9.
All right. As you're looking over this guy, as you're looking over this guy, you don't see anything legendary. There's no mythic aura about him. He just looks normal.
Okay. Then you also get to choose one.
Well, he looks back at you, says, so, who's your cute friend?
Who did he look back at?
Yeah, confusion.
He's directing his question at Percy, but his eyes keep falling on Zio.
Okay.
This is Zio. Please do not do to Zio what was it his... Who was it that I slept with?
Sister.
Please do not do to Zio what I did to your sister.
Yeah.
Zio
Listen,
is a kind soul, does not deserve that. Again, I'm sorry. I hope the weekly flowers as an apology are going over well. I don't know.
Listen.
She doesn't talk to me.
Listen, unlike you, I don't break people's hearts.
I don't do it intentionally, Sam.
Okay, so the
I'm aware.
murders.
Yeah, the murders. Listen,
Yeah,
I know Martha. She could not fly. All right.
Well, so, if you don't have any more information about this, that is understandable. We had been assuming she would be here. And of course, we're not like accusing her directly of doing anything at the moment. We're just trying to get a picture of what happened. And she was connected to each of these, whether by coincidence or not. That's what we're trying to figure out. So
the best thing I could do is to let you into her dressing room. I don't think that she is capable of murder. I set
Yeah.
up all of those appointments, and you're telling me that she went and killed people at them? Oh, hell no.
Honestly, yeah, I'm not going to assume that. So, but there might be something that could help bring these, like I said, even if she's just tangentially connected to them, there could be something important, maybe that she might not have even realized. So if you would let us just take a glance around her dressing room, that would be great.
Yeah. And he goes into his pocket, pulls out a set of keys, and pulls one off, throws it at you guys.
Oh, thank
Why
you.
don't you guys go check that out? Where did Darnell die?
Right in front of the stage. He had a front row seat.
Right. Fee, why don't you and I look at the stage and the other three can check out the room?
Oh,
Sounds
I
good.
was in that room.
Oh, well,
If he
how
didn't
about
come with
you
us.
three go look at the room? I'll find Fee and we'll look at the stage.
Okay.
Great.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and go with the group to the room first. Hold on. I do believe I have something to read here.
Don't you just love looking at your pal?
Yeah.
I just remembered I have one.
Just found a text message from my partner saying, "Good luck and I hope you live." Because
That's
I told her
Fatima
about the
texting me
dice
right now.
curse.
All right, here we go. Martha Ellis's so-called dressing room smells of dead flowers and alcohol. The small, cramped, converted storage room at the back of the washboard was probably all the owners could spare to satisfy the diva's demands. The walls are lined with newspaper cutouts and posters of her glorious past. The title "Downtown's Most Soulful Voice" seems to stick out. Under the vanity, there's a bin with dozens of small plastic liquor bottles. The poor soul was just starting to pull her threadbare life together. Now this.
Okay, so looking in here, I think Zia would. So he's been informed there were. He'll just say. So it seems like she is definitely doing some. Is Sammy with us?
No, he
Okay.
stuck around in his office.
Great, fantastic. So it seems like, based on what everyone was saying, that she was doing something, I don't know, supernatural, But I want to check and make sure there's nothing more mundane that she could have used, and especially since Weylin was found, I just want to check. So Zio's gonna look around and investigate to see, generally investigate with the intention of is there anything connected to these murders, obviously, but so we found poison. Is that it seemed like, okay, that could be connected to stuff that was happening before this person, but just in case, that, if there's any other weaponry or supernatural paraphernalia, especially, there's things, relics, all of these things happening. So is there anything like a magical focus? Okay, so Too Long didn't listen to me. Weird shit? Question mark?
So there's two methods of doing this. You can either investigate the physical things in the room, or you can investigate supernaturally. So you'll have to narrow down what it is that you're trying to do.
So I think Zia, I think he would ask, he would say, if I think I'm going to be better at looking for more mundane things. If you guys want to look at less mundane, I mean, you were talking to ghosts, it sounded like, so maybe you handle that. Anna?
Is there a laptop in the room?
There is no laptop in this room.
Okay.
I'll see if there's any tech though. So does that sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
for
do my
you, for you, Zio, you're going to roll and investigate.
Yeah, and I have so I have find the exit. I'm not sure if that would be available here. But I get there is if
You'll
there's
need to
anything.
justify that because finding the exit and then finding items are kind of two different things.
Yeah. So I have notice weapons, which I feel like will be good here in terms of
Notice-
like is there
Yeah, notice weapons will work here.
Okay. So I have noticed weapons. Finding the exit would be if there's maybe any hidden compartments. Like the empty, taking the
Most
bottom
bottoms,
off of
yeah.
a lid and things. So as Zio's always paying attention to like what isn't right and like how, and also where would this person hide something? Where would I hide something? So would that be applicable?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. So I have find the exit, I have noticed weapon, and I don't rebirth. Let's hope that doesn't apply here. So I think wait. I don't I don't think I have efficient cleaning too. Would that be good at making sure I can
I would say yes to the efficient cleaning, no to rebirth, unless.
I'm joking about the rebirth.
Okay,
that was a joke.
But yes to the efficient cleaning.
Okay, so find the exit, notice weapons, efficient cleaning. Okay, so that will end up. I've only rolled. Wait, oh my gosh! Yesterday I was just telling someone about my favorite game, which is called 999, and I just 999. That's crazy. So I rolled a 9.
Okay, and that's with the power tags?
Yeah, I rolled a 6 plus 3.
Okay, I will get back to your questions here in a second. And then, Anna, you were going to roll a look beyond the mist, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, roll that for me.
Yeah. Would it be possible since like I feel like Anna would start as her focus being the repeated statements among the newspapers, the most soulful voice. Would it be possible for me to add like one of my library tags? Like
Absolutely.
Okay, great. I feel like any of the three of them would be applicable. So like library, archive acumen, it's in a book. Any one of those, just to get that like +1.
I definitely. So normally with Look Beyond the Mist, you wouldn't, but in this case, I will give you a +1 for it. Because Look Beyond the Mist is plus Mythos, and you have 2. So I'll give you the +1 for the. Technically, it's in a book.
Okay, sounds good. Ooh, okay, that's an 11. 6, 4, and 1.
Cool. So real quick, Zio, as you're looking around, you see that is it directly next door? Hold on. Where is the map here? Yeah, directly next door is an elevator that kind of goes up and down for the kitchen. And then just a couple rooms over is the technical storage area, which includes the security cameras and stuff for the office. Outside of that, the other thing that you do notice is the vanity. The drawer is locked.
The drawer is locked. The vanity, and I'm assuming I don't find. Okay, vanity, the drawer locked. Oh man. I could have burned one of my tags to do this, couldn't I have? Okay.
So you still get to ask 3 questions. What do you want to know?
Hey, that's 3.
Yeah, you had power of 3, so that's 3 questions.
Oh, right, that's how this works. That's crazy, guys. Okay. So I found these. So
I will also allow you to burn your questions. It will take, like, if you burn 2 of your questions, I'll allow you to open it using some items that you find in the room.
oh fuck yeah. So this is how we're gonna do it. Are there any potted plants? Does she have is she that kind of do you think she'd have any potted plants? Do you think she'd have any
No.
greenery? No, she
She
would
has
not.
nothing but dead flowers, lots of
Ooh.
glass
But
vases.
she does have dead flowers?
Yes.
Okay, so because I have plant creation, so can I just like he just like make and flora control. So he'll like narratively he'll like revitalize any of the dead greenery and pick the lock with that. Can I say that? Can I do that?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. I'll allow it.
I do that.
So you pick up one of the roses that's, clearly this thing's dead, and just handling it between your fingers, you stick the stem in there and you let it revitalize into shape. And as it does, you're able to create a false key that allows you to open the door.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
hey guys, I think I'm like really good at lockpicking. I just stuck a rose in here. Zio had no clue that was gonna happen either. But yeah, he opens it.
So in the drawer, among lots of memorabilia, there is a calling card for a therapist by the name of Dr. Selma Perrin. This therapist is associated with mending the broken.
Mending the broken. Selma, mending the broken. Okay. Is there anything else in here?
Nope, just lots more newspaper clippings.
Okay. Selma, mending the broken. Can a question I ask be something that one of us in the room could have an answer to do, if that makes sense? So could I ask if any of us have heard of this? Or is this specific to Zio?
I'm going to say none of you have heard of this group. So there's going to need to be some research done on it in order to find out more.
Okay.
Just not
And
here.
that was my question?
Yep.
Okay.
So real quick, going over to Anna. Anna, with your role, what does it look like when you start looking beyond the mist?
When she starts looking beyond the mist, like she mostly started at the newspaper clippings that were posted up everywhere, and almost in her eyes, the words of these quotes, most soulful voice, continues to light up in all of these different sections of the room. And once the drawer opens with all these other newspaper clippings, I'm betting some of those end up like glowing and lighting up as well. Before almost like threads, these different things start to connect around the room, pointing her in whatever direction she needs to go next.
Okay, so while you're looking around the room, you're starting to see all these threads. One thing that does catch your eye is an old clipping where it appears like some of it's been redacted with like a magic marker. Other points of it have been like torn out or cut. And it's referring to one of her last performances before she kind of disappeared for a while, stating that the show, like her last big show, a lot of people started breaking down emotionally. There was lots of tears. A lot of people had criticized her for being overly emotional for her performance, and it just kind of led to her downfall. Judging by the alcohol that she's been drinking, there's lots of Irish whiskey, particularly Jameson. And as you look at the vanity, the room starts to change a little bit. Behind you, looking in the mirror, you start seeing this bog behind you. There's a melancholic trill in the air, in the faint whistle of a tin whistle in the distance. Oh, I think we lost Cass again.
No,
The camera did a weird. I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you see that going on, and then as soon as Zio gets the thing open, you see that one of those threads connects you to this card.
That's important. I don't know exactly why, but I have this feeling that's.
I think, yeah, therapy is important.
I
Yeah.
mean, for the case in particular,
I
there's
was
something
'cause it's
about this
locked
person.
up.
Can I
Yeah.
do
That
a
too.
flashback right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what I'm thinking is in the time between when Percy texted Ash and when she pulled out of that database, she started doing just general, general for her, which is like a much deeper dive than most people research on Martha Ellis, just to look at one last vector while she tried to process getting caught by someone in a hacking attempt for the first time. And I want to see if I can get a bit more information that we might be able to start synthesizing some of the stuff we found here.
Okay. So what it?
So I'd be doing an investigation on Martha Ellis, looking for like dark secrets through whisper networks online.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me an
Well, like,
investigate.
did she see this person? Like, can you find records? Like that kind of thing too.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. But first, where is my power tags? I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll. Can I use from both my Mythos and my?
Yep.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna use identity theft, dark web access, and
Okay.
girl in the chair.
Cool. Let's see here. Okay, go ahead.
8 plus 3 is basic 11.
Perfect. So yeah, you get to ask 3 questions. What do you want to know?
Yeah. Number 1, I wanna find I guess, can I have one of those questions be, was her name also on that list?
Yes, her name was on that list.
Awesome, because I should have asked at the time, and now I'm asking now. So I do know her name was on that list. Question number 2, I'm looking to see when she left, we know that she left the limelight because just general, she kind of fell out of favor. But did people um continue the way people are obsessed with celebrity, like track her doings and see her go into rehab or anything like that?
No, actually. From what you can see after her last big performance, everybody wanted nothing to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
They avoided the absolute crap out of her.
And I guess, did the psychiatrist's name at all in my research come up? And if so, did I get any information?
Repeat the question one more time. I apologize.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name on this psychiatrist.
Selma was a therapist service, mending the broken.
Yeah, I guess that's technically
Dr. Dr. Selma Perrin.
Yeah, did her name come up in like any of my research at all?
No, the only thing that came up for Dr. Perrin was a website to Mending the Broken, and it gave you a location and phone number, but their website doesn't really have a whole lot of detail.
Okay. So I'm gonna connect the dots and look at the group and say, so she does have powers.
She does?
Yeah.
I assumed.
Yeah. Can't help. This is leaping a little bit.
Woo!
Don't. No. But I think that it's just a gut theory based on the fact that there was zero information about her time out of the limelight. That's weird. I can normally find stuff. Before Percy picked me up, I did a little bit of research on her and I found nothing when she was in the limelight. So I can't. If she's hiding this in a locked drawer, then it has to be connected to her connection to the myth.
That the downfall of her career.
Yeah. I think we should give doctor a therapist.
Yeah.
Doctors? Well, they could be a doctor. They might just have a mess, so, or be a fraud. Those are also options. But we'll say Dr. Selma. We should give Dr. Selma a call.
How? I checked my phone. How much longer? Because from what I understand, we were trying to resolve this mystery to some degree before Miss Ma'am went away, Martha, to do this show and such. What is our timeline on that?
You guys have about an hour before stage show or before stage call.
Spicy.
Oh,
do you just want me to call this number?
that might be the fastest way to do it.
Is there a phone in the room?
I have a phone.
Like, is there like
tracing?
There is a
What's
phone.
that?
There's a phone. To confirm, there is a phone besides our phones.
Yes, there is a phone in the room.
Use that phone.
Well, okay, I guess.
You've called Mending the Broken's After Hours hotline. Please leave a message at the tone and Dr. Perrin will get back to you as soon as she can.
I hang up. She wasn't there.
Well,
Lovely. Let's see what Percy's up to.
I'm more interested what Fee's up to. She didn't even come with us. I just noticed Sam, I was like, why didn't Percy say, oh, I'll go check with Fee? I knew she just wasn't there. Okay.
And with that, I am going to switch scenes over to Percy and Fee. Percy, you had gone to go look for Fee.
Mm-hmm. Where do I find Fee?
Fee would be probably near the bouncer at the front. But she would be working her way over toward the stage.
I will walk up. Fee, Sai. Sammy said we could take a look around. Sai, can you point out where Darnell met his unfortunate end.
He walks up to about maybe 15 feet away from the stage and pulls up a chair, sets it right there. Yeah, right here.
Sam said there was some guy who came in and did some voodoo.
Yeah, some guy in a hood, and he points over to the exit. He came up from the exit stairwell, came around the corner. She screamed about, he's killing him, some shit like that. And he ran out.
Did he even get close?
Didn't look like it. I was down at the other end of the bar. I heard her scream, and I came down. I saw the tape about, right after, and I don't know, it's some weirdness. Right?
All right.
Guy wanted a private show.
With Martha?
Yeah.
Is that a common practice?
No, but Sammy's taking the orders. He's trying to get her some more jobs, trying to make a little more money. Club's not doing so well.
So I be honest, does he need help?
Listen, the man's got his back alley gambling going on in the back there. Obviously, he needs help.
All right. Well, if it gets real bad, bad blood aside,
Yeah, he's not going to accept any help.
he doesn't have to know it's me. Us. Sorry, V. You handle the numbers.
In fact, it could be, knowing his history, it could be an angel investor, so to speak.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'll keep it in mind. All right.
All right.
Listen, if you guys are trying to find Martha, she's probably over at the theater right now.
We know where Martha is. This is figuring out where Martha was when other things happened.
Look, all I can tell you, right, and you keep this between us, all right? Just Sammy paid me to tell the cops that this guy laid hands on Mr. Fox, all right? It's not what I saw. He comes in, starts waving his arms about like he's casting some sort of magic spell. She screams. He runs, and I run after him. This is based on the video that I had to watch. All right. I didn't watch the two of them interact. It's all after the fact.
What'd this guy look like?
Skinhead, lots of tattoos, wearing a black hoodie.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Thanks,
Did
Si.
did a lot of grunting. I don't know if that helps.
Grunting?
Yeah,
It could.
yeah. I don't know. I was screaming at him to stop. I only went, "Ah, ah, ah."
Grunting like he couldn't talk?
I don't know. He was just grunting. He was running and grunting.
That helps, Si. Thanks. Mind if we look around for a minute?
Yeah. Do you think?
Soon as he's out of earshot. Whirl on Fee. What is wrong?
Well, right now, I think the primary thing that's wrong is the fact that Zio and I nearly had a run-in with a killer.
Secondary thing, Dan.
Nope, I
Please.
think that's just about it.
So, Please.
When you need to know, you'll know.
Hate when you do this. You just wall yourself off. Like I don't care. Like I can't see something is wrong. Please?
Have you ever thought that maybe I need to?
Need to or just scared? So,
Fear's an emotion. Ain't got those.
okay. Well, best friend in the world. Remember that even if you don't feel emotions, bullshit, I love you. I care about you. I am worried about you. Okay?
Duly noted. Can we get on with this?
I'm gonna just reach out, pull her in for a hug, because I'm very much taller than her, put my chin on her head. Hug back. Hug back.
In this moment, Fee's hair is like a barrier in the spots where the hug could take place.
That's fine. Hug back.
You just get like a tap of strands on the back.
I'm gonna pull back just enough so I can lean down and press a kiss to the top of her head.
You really do love and make a scene, don't you?
No, I love you. So... get out of that little ivory tower in your head. Come on. Let's figure this out.
Sounds good.
Percy, your phone starts ringing.
Yeah.
Percy, it's Chavi.
No.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I think we caught our killer. You know, the skinhead.
No, you didn't. No, it's not him. It's not him. It's not him, Chavi.
What do you mean it's not him?
Look, okay, I had a thought. I don't have them very often, but I had one, okay? Hear me out. And I will put her on speaker, but like low, so not everybody in the club can hear this. But I want Fee to hear this.
You hear really quick. She's like, damn it, catch him before he runs away.
So, Chavi, friend. Okay. Listen to me. Martha Ellis. Key to all this bullshit, right? She's kind of like us. Her thing is her voice. Her last show, something went wrong. We know that, right? I know that just from being in the scene. The guy, he can't talk. What if she took his voice and is using it to kill people?
Listen, I don't want to try and figure out the logistics on that, but you need to get down here right now because she's going on in a little bit.
Yeah. We're checking out one thing at the club, and then we're heading that way.
Okay. Meantime,
turn the lights off at the concert hall. Stop her going on stage. Come on.
Okay, fine.
Fire alarm.
I will do what I can. And phone hangs up.
You're telling me she hasn't faked one bomb threat in her career?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Never mind. Not important.
I love this crew so much.
Hey guys, I found a therapist.
Hey, I might have found out that she stole her powers from somebody.
Huh?
Oh my god, y'all are gonna kill me. I'm hyperventilating over here.
Listen, I said I didn't intend to make comic relief, but
Look,
Hold
you're
on a
getting
second.
something.
You said you were making Just a Little Guy. Just a Little Guy
is.
is the comic relief.
yeah,
It's true. It's true.
This is true.
just
True.
a little guy. So okay, yeah. So I guess we do come back out, and I think Theo probably literally does just go found a therapist.
Martha Ellis may have stolen someone's voice and is using it to kill people.
That makes sense.
Well, I assumed that she was probably kill people. Okay, so concert hall.
Concert
Yeah.
hall. Our detective friend may be pulling the fire alarm, turning the power off. We gotta go.
Oh, right. That okay. Okay.
We're taking one car this time, and I'm grabbing Fee's arm and like heading for the car.
Are we gonna fit which?
Yes, it's an
Don't work.
SUV. It's the big Escalade. 3 rows of seats.
Yeesh.
All right.
He is, at this point, not resisting, but still spiteful.
I just I hand the card to Ash, like, well, looks like we're doing something now, but maybe we should look into that, like,
I
you
have a
know.
plan. Question. From my investigate earlier. Did I
Yep.
get a face of what this therapist looks like?
Yeah. So from the picture on the website, she looks to be maybe late 30s, early 40s, long blonde hair. In the picture, it looks like she's wearing a cardigan. She's holding case files and a notebook, and the notebook you can clearly see says "Mending the Broken."
I have a plan.
Hmm?
I have a plan for when we get there.
Okay.
It's backwards for us, so
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I
so
can read
rewrite it
backwards.
all backwards. Thank you. Anyways, so but I give the card to Ash because you are the person that and okay. I texting Fatima like might die, lol.
No, don't die. Don't die.
Wow.
I'm not gonna try.
Try not to die. And who's driving?
Oh, I'm driving.
Okay,
If
so
he
you're
is going in one car, Fee is driving.
Fee's driving.
so V. Are you following the speed laws, or are you just pedal to the metal here?
Please follow the speed limit.
Following them within reason.
Okay.
So no more than 7 over.
Oh, it's
Something
7
like
in
that.
America.
It's 5. Cassidy's rule is 7.
Where I am, it's 10.
On surface streets, it's 7. On the freeway, it's 12.
Yep.
Don't be like me, kids. Do not be like me.
So you pull up to the front of the Payne Memorial Theater. It doesn't look like people have evacuated.
What's the name of the theater?
Payne Memorial Theater.
P-A-Y?
Payne.
Can you
Oh.
Memorial Team?
I had one cool thought. I don't know if it'll change anything, but I just think that it's fun. You know how like stoplights, they will have like the triggers sometimes?
Yes, it's your hair
Oh my
hitting
God.
the
A
triggers.
hair hitting the triggers so that we
pressure
hit
plate.
fewer
So
red
dangerous.
lights.
Nice.
Best friend is cool.
Same brain cell.
Yep.
All right. So you guys, as you get there, it's very clear that nobody's evacuated. You see people actually going in. And if you run to get into the theater, you can hear from the speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Payne Town Memorial Opera House. Tonight we have a very special lineup of musicians and performers who will share with us the music or the magic and mystery of jazz. From the city's most beloved big band tunes to the most alluring melancholic melodies, we have it all. Prepare yourselves for a long night of soul. And now to open up this performance, please welcome downtown's most soulful voice, the enchanting Martha Ellis.
Okay, at this moment, I really want to try Stop Holding Back.
Oh.
I want to whip the hair up there to stop her from using her voice.
Are you gonna strangle her?
No.
This sounds like something that you have probably done before.
Fair.
Have you tried doing something like this before?
Like when Percy maybe tries to pretend he's a DJ at the club some night?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be a hit with all you've got. And you watch as Martha comes just strolling out very confidently. It appears that she might be a little drunk, because she does have like a little bit of a sway in her movements that isn't natural to just swagger. And she starts to sing, and this is where you're gonna hit her with all you got.
Okay. Supersonic Strand, Mane of Chains. I don't know if From All Sides would help.
Yeah, that'll
Maybe
work.
Steel Strands.
Yep, that's a 4.
Okay.
Let's see here. I am also going to say more wet, more slow. And I'll tell you why in a minute.
Sense. Can I have more than 3 attention on something during a session?
Mark that you have an extra, and it will carry over into the next.
Okay. With that subtraction, it is 11.
Okay.
So let me see. On a hit, give them an appropriate status of your choice. Tier equals power. Is that power before the subtraction?
It is after.
Okay, so power equals 3. I would like to get her good with the status silent.
Damn. Okay, so it's a tier 3 silent. Let's see here.
Tier 4. Because I'm choosing to get them good.
Okay. Yeah, so she...
And also control collateral damage. Because I get 2 choose with 10 plus.
Okay. So as you whip out your hair to grab her, you hear the fire alarm coming on as like almost a counter. You see Chavi in the corner pulling the fire alarm. And that is why your hair is wet and slow. However, you did catch her with a tier 4 status. Let's see here. All right. And it is at this point that you watch as she sort of phases out of your hair grab. So you've done her a status, but as part of you've controlled the collateral, so she's not attacking anybody. However, she is able to dodge out of your way to keep you from holding on to her.
Wow, because Heck and I are having the same thought. The sprinklers don't come on for just because you pull the alarm.
Yeah, I was like, that's not how that works.
Oh yeah, I suppose that would be the fire. I forgot.
They actually have to detect smoke before they'll come on.
Well, what if she's a cool cop who jury rigged it?
I was like,
okay, so hold on. Hear me out. Pulls the fire alarm, pulls out her gun, shoots one of the sprinklers.
Okay, fair enough.
A sprinkler fault would actually set off the whole system.
Yeah, well,
are you telling me
worse than that, it's all localized to one
in a reckless manner.
Because there's one big tank. Like I've had my dad's an engineer. This is the only reason I know this. It's just like one central supply that all of the sprinklers feed into. So if you just damage one, all of the water will just go through that one.
Oh yeah.
And it just floods that entire area. It's a mess.
Yep. I've had it happen to me at work a number of times.
Yeah.
See with that one is the question.
Yes.
I think it's fine because I get attention for that.
All right.
And
Fair enough.
Fee got an 11, so it's not like it matters.
I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Deal with the
It was
non-reality.
just, listen, it was just the movie trope that everyone knows and loves. Like, oh, you pulled the fire alarm, that means the entire school auditorium is gonna get soaked. Prom
Hey,
is ruined.
in the world of City of Mists, I could totally see it being like cinematic, where cinema laws are reality.
That would actually be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Well,
It would make
I
sense.
mean, they could even what they could see have happened could be different than we're seeing. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, so she pulled it to try and get the guests out. She hit the sprinkler in order to get it to pop, to cause the water drop to kind of rush everybody out, not really taking into account what Fee is.
Yeah, because she doesn't know.
Yeah. So very, very clear. She's just trying to rush people out as quickly as she can. That is a lot of typing.
Oh, sorry. I usually mute my type.
I stopped it for now. Let's go.
Zio did not enter, by the way, so that's what I was actually typing out. But you heard me.
This is my thing. Go ahead, Hannah.
Ash is going to say, I'm going to get a confession out of her and transform into Dr. I've already forgotten her
Selma.
name. Selma. Dr. Selma.
Just gonna look at you because I know something's up, but I did not know you could do this. Oh, we're having breakfast tomorrow, and you're talking about that one. Okay, just go.
That cannot be
No.
the weirdest thing that you've seen in the last week.
My sister.
She's gonna power walk ahead towards Martha.
Percy
Martha
starts
is,
rolling up sleeves.
Martha is struggling to speak, but also at the same time, she is incorporeal, so she's having trouble trying to find reality.
Oh,
So is she, like, when you say incorporeal, is it like we can see through her? She's like the transparency layer is like a
Yeah,
25% or something?
Yeah, she's
Cool.
not completely invisible. You can see through her.
Yeah.
She did it in order to get away from being choked.
she has a beautiful brown scarf on, as far
Yeah.
as the people in the City of Mist are concerned.
Okay. Percy's whole thing is crowd control. I want everybody out.
Okay, how are you going to accomplish that?
Well, I don't know what move to use. What would you suggest I use? Because I know what tags I can use, but I don't know what move I want to use.
It depends on what you're trying to do. So tell me what you're trying to do.
I want them to move a little faster out, but not quite cause a stampede.
Okay,
Sounds like change the game?
this is
Yeah.
a change the game.
Okay. So, we're going to use chaos, power and control, and cry panic. And just crowd control this.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to invoke lose control.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. Okay, so math. Currently, that means I have a -2 for one for the loneliness, one for lose control.
Oh, yeah.
Plus
Could,
3, so a +1 total.
Correct.
Could Percy's knowledge that Ash is handling half of this, so he can focus more on this, possibly take my help and give an additional +1?
You already
If-
gave me your help point earlier.
I mean,
to
if
get
you
rid-
have another help point, then yes.
I
But-
did not know. I thought you didn't.
Oh,
end
if
up-
you use the help point, it would have eliminated the status entirely.
Yeah, but
Oh, no, then yes. Then no, I didn't use it, so okay.
so then yes, you would have the help point and you can use it this time.
Okay, so it'll be +2.
Yeah.
Maths.
I
So
was like,
nervous.
wait.
It's 7. It's a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with a change the game, there really isn't a downside to hitting 7.
Okay.
You're able to do it. However, you won't be able to get the 10 and up stuff. So with a +2, what do you want to do?
Okay. Hold on. Pulling that sheet back up because somehow I managed to close it.
Oh, power is like your net
Yeah.
plus to the roll. Okay.
Yep.
Why did I close the sheet? I'm so smart, guys.
Do you want me to put it into the chat for you?
No, I got it. Okay. So I get 2. I'm doing this to a greater, like I'm doing it to the group.
Yep. So that's going to suck up one of the points.
Okay.
You'll-
I didn't know how many it would suck up. Okay. So that just leaves me one thing and one to make it affect everybody.
Yep.
Kind of summon fire, the image of fire at the front of the stage. Like just.
Okay. So fire Panic at the Disco is what I'm going to call this. So it's Panic at the Disco 1. You watch as people are starting to flee a little more urgently. And they are definitely taking to getting the hell out of there. And with Ash taking the form of Dr. Perrin, with Ash taking the form of Dr. Perrin, you watch as Martha just kind of slows down a little bit. She's like, "You're not here."
Oh.
Very carefully and slowly because she's going against her entire personality right now, is going to say, Martha dear, you're falling back into your bad habits again. Think you need to come with me.
No, I'm not going back.
I'm here to help you.
No. I need all of you to face danger. And this will be, let's see here. This will be -3 for everybody who doesn't have lonely.
Fatima, I just heard a gunshot. This is crazy. I think the sprinklers just went off.
What happens if I have lonely?
What is your lonely status at?
1.
That is going to be a -4.
I
Didn't you
have
say a
to
-4
roll.
if you don't have lonely?
If you don't have lonely, it's -3.
Okay.
I'm going to fail this. There's
Okay, hold on. This
So
is a face danger.
This is a face danger.
Yeah, so what's the...
Can I do anything with my shielding capability?
You can. Are you trying to shield everybody in a way that you've never done so before?
Probably not on this big of a scale.
Okay. Because it's something you haven't done on this big of a scale, this would be a stop holding back.
Okay, then my goal is to keep everyone safe.
Okay. I am going to need you to roll. This would be a significant sacrifice. So roll plus logos.
Okay. So I get +2.
And let's see what you get.
13.
Holy shit. One second.
So
Okay, go ahead.
So I am probably going to mark fade or crack on the defining event,
Okay.
and I achieve what I wanted to achieve and keep people safe.
I'm imagining like you sort of make this earmuff style of like head dressing, but it all like crawls up everybody's backs and puts it around their ears.
Yep, dude.
The use of prop humor in this episode is so good.
Yeah, like
Holy
specifically,
shit.
instead of creating the bubbles, which she's done before, it's about creating smaller, more compact, like basically noise canceling headphones, essentially.
Nice. So you all feel this weird hairy thing just start wrapping up around your head, but you realize you can't hear what Martha is singing. As you do, she starts to realize that it's not affecting you. And in the corner, you see, right by Chavi, you see the bald man sort of just start to cry a little bit, and he walks up to her. As he sets his hand on top of her shoulder, she starts becoming corporeal again. Suddenly, she starts to break down. She starts crying. You hear the clatter of a gun hitting the floor as she had one in her hand that she has no longer got access to. And he waves to somebody, just,
Grab.
Knock the gun away with my hair.
Yeah.
Martha breaks down further. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this. None of this.
Ash is still as Dr. Salem. So she's corporeal now.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to put her hand on Ellis's shoulder and try and say, "We can fix this, but you need to do what you. You need to admit to what you've done. It's the first step we've said before."
She looks up at you and says, "But you're the one who told me to do this."
Damn it! I was hoping that wasn't true.
I told you guys, therapy's important.
Therapy's
It's
important.
like it's also
And-
a very pretentious thing for your tagline or your motto or whatever to be like fixing the broken. I was like, don't know about that.
Zio was right all along. Therapy's important.
So
Didn't know why.
How you do something.
Chavi comes out. Says, "All right, cool. We got her. We got the guy. Apparently, he's not bad."
Well, still skinhead.
And apparently, you need to go to therapy.
Man looks at you and just kind of like he's trying to sign that he's angry with you.
With me?
No, with Ash.
Ash, I
Oh.
knew that.
Like at the word skinhead, he's just like, "Fuck you."
Listen, my weakness is I offend people easily. She
Yeah.
she did like 2 whole sentences that were kind.
He walks up to the group and says,
Thank you.
Just sign. Thank you back. I will
I'm
admit,
sorry.
I don't know this,
I
but
also don't know this.
I definitely feel like Fee would know basic sign language.
And with that basic sign language knowledge, you know that he's saying he cannot speak, he cannot hear, he cannot read. However, he does reach out to one of you. Who wants to take his hand?
Sure.
It
Fuck it.
definitely can't be Fee.
Can't be me.
Okay, so Anna, you take his hand. The room starts to disappear around you. It's just you and him. You see people are safe, and you see tomorrow's newspaper. Drama at the gala. No one was hurt, but 3 dead in mysterious circumstances. Martha Ellis behind them. You also see right behind him appears to be the ghost of Christmas future.
Oh,
The hooded figure looks down at you. You can hear bones cracking into some form of grin. And both he and this figure let you go.
I see.
And he keeps, thank you.
The question is, what do we do now?
So Martha seems to have kind of calmed down a little bit right now, right?
She's collapsed into a fit of
Yeah.
hysterics while she's being arrested.
Well, yeah, but she's not okay, so I think no, I shouldn't do that. Never mind. I'm sorry. Continue.
Javi looks at you guys, says, seriously, thank you. Woo! This is kind of a whirlwind evening.
We are going to have a long discussion about pay scales.
Percy's still looking at Martha.
Anything you want to say to her or what?
I have a tag called I Can't Decide, which is short for I can't decide if you should live or die. I want to burn it.
I'm going to say Chavi's partner claps his big old hand onto your shoulder because he's about your size.
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, friend. Why don't you let us handle the rest of this? Yeah.
She's gonna let her I guess facade break away since she doesn't need it anymore and go, and how do you plan to stop her from doing that again?
Doing what? And Chavi looks at you guys. He's
Answer the question, Chavi.
Don't worry, I got people on this. It's okay. I know a guy. Listen, I don't question your methods. Do not question mine. Oh, there we go.
There will be questions.
There'll be
Just
many questions.
not at this time and place.
I want to burn that tag. I don't have to touch her. I just want to essentially get into her head and ask her why she can be trusted to never do this again. Like, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
Unless she pisses
I'm
me off.
I'm gonna let you do that if you burn your tag.
Yes. Burned. Okay.
Okay. So, the world fades around you and her. The room's black. She looks at you very quiet. It almost looks like she's completely calm.
I think Percy doesn't look like himself. He is Payne here. So horns curling back over the top of his head, the green eyes, a little fuzzier than normal, and bottom half are goat legs.
And you're seeing behind Martha the Banshee.
Then I'm not looking at her, I'm looking at it.
What do you
Why?
wanna- Pain. So much pain. So all we can do is to help others with their pain. Heartbreak can be devastating. You
Doesn't
of all
have to
people
kill
should
them.
know that. Weak hearts will fail.
Help the strong ones if you're gonna do it then. Why now?
We were told to. For our sakes, we were told to help others with their pain.
Help her with her pain.
She doesn't want this. She
And go to
doesn't.
sleep.
If only it were that easy.
Truer words. You know, if I find out you're doing this again, I'll kill you.
You will try.
I will try.
And that is where we're ending tonight's session, everybody.
I just wanted to do the cool thing. I just wanted to do it. My thing is people. Like, I manipulate. That's all I do.
I'm so excited how someone's gonna explain this to Zio. What just happened?
True.
Hi.
So, real quick, before we do our outros, there is going to be a post-credit scene before we do our raid. So I will start with our outros going directly below me, which is Neptune.
Enters the murder memorial house. Hi, I'm Neptune. You can find me at Instagram at Neptune_MYS and also around the Singularity Discord. Damn. Am I right or am I right?
You're right.
Guys, therapy's important.
Therapy's important.
But find the right therapist for you. Obviously, Dr. Perrin is the wrong therapist.
Yeah,
Everything
no,
that
we
just
need a
happened-
referral.
Half of what just happened was as a result of me lockpicking a vanity rose
With the rose.
with the rose. So I don't know what you want to take away from that. If you want to take something away from that.
I believe what you're trying to say is be gay, do crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be Pan do crimes.
Be pan, do crime.
Oh my god.
Be a Toreador. That's basically
True. So true.
Oh my god. Anything else? You got anything coming up you want to announce?
dude, I'm just here.
Okay. Well, next up is Sin.
Hello, I am Sin, Synthetic20, Asynthetic20 on Twitch and Twitter, Synthetic20 on Blue Sky. As I say, Synthetic 20 on all the social media that matters. I have a lot coming up. I am currently in a Masks game. My character is about to undergo a grand change as part of the Doomed playbook. So if you want to see that grand change happen, that's happening on Saturday with Nerds with Dice, because it's coming, and it's this episode, I'm pretty sure. And then next month on Nerds with Dice, I am going to be running a mini-series of Ironsworn, which I'm super happy about. Going to have my players running through a valley that has very Elden Ring vibes, and I have some horrific things to throw at them. If you want to see why I call myself an Eldritch Nightmare, you want to see that game. Let's see. I also have other upcoming things that I can't talk about yet, but there is more coming, so if you want more TTRPG stuff, then follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky if you want more information about that. Also, I am working on supplements and big things. All of that information is going to be on my social media. I have a 50,000 word supplement that I wrote coming out in October. And I am currently prototyping my own game, which I'm super excited about. If you hate prep, love lots of dice, but hate math, I'm making a game for you. And I think that's everything. On to Heck.
Oh yeah, I guess I am next. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, Twitter as long as it stays around, Instagram. I am on Blue Sky. I made it over there since last episode. So just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm going to be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wander a whole lot. Most notably, you can next find me this coming Friday over on Neon Lights Roleplay and Cold Hands Warm Hearts, a Rime of the Frost Maiden campaign. On any Sunday that is not these Sundays here, you can find me over on Indoor Adventures playing in an Apocalypse Keys game, where we're also solving cases as, supernatural kinds of things. It's a great time. It's a very fun game. On Monday the 21st, we will be back with Oathsworn Odyssey of the Dragonlords on Monday. The elements have stopped us for 2 episodes, and we want to play this game so bad. Everyone keep your fingers crossed that we're going to be able to play. But other than that, you can find me every other Tuesday over on Enchanting Sorcery with Into the Old Margrave and Into the Woods inspired 5e campaign. And on Dat Magic Juice's YouTube channel every other Thursday for All Hail the Queen, which is a Tyranny of Dragons game, it's a really good time. It's a lot more casual. We make a lot of childish jokes. If you like that kind of thing, go watch it. Yeah, it's far too much at me. Let's keep going.
Next up is Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I am Destiny Trio Inc. on Blue Sky, and that's the only social media that matters to me now. So follow me there, I guess. What do I have next? Saturday, I am reviving a character that I played on Singularity over on Lost Caravan at 7:30 Eastern in a Call of Cthulhu modern game, where I'll be playing a smoked out stoner skater who gets lost in the middle of Botunk Town, middle America, and has some liminal horror to look forward to. Before next month, where I come back here, the only other thing I've got going on is on Wednesday, the 23rd. I guess technically there'll be 2 Wednesdays, but anyways, but on Wednesday the 23rd, I'll be playing Magic Nights, where I play the exact opposite of Ash. I play a bubbly, idle girl who is in her last year of high school and also happens to be a magical girl, in Magic Nights, which is like a 5e like spin-off system. It's its own system, but like it's also like 80% 5e, and then a bunch of really cool 90s magical girl stuff thrown in there. And that's on Random Rhapsody YouTube channel. We stream there. Beyond that, spoiler, I guess I almost had Ash burn a tag to hex Ellis, but chose against it. And we'll see in next month if that was the right decision or not. I'll hand it on over to our. Everyone else has said stuff, right?
Nope. The next one would be Yoda.
Oh, it's me. Hi. I'm Yoda. I am Cass. I am Cassidy. I don't exist on social media very particularly. I only exist on Discord, so you can find me hanging around the various TTRPG servers. How many am I in now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like all of them.
6. Only 6. Only in 6. I don't have a problem. So I have 4 games coming up. On Wednesday, I will also be on Lost Caravan for their Caravan of Cthulhu week. And I am in what I am affectionately calling Scooby Thulu, which is the 1970s game that Turk is running. And I will be playing off-brand Benoit Blanc, of Knives Out and Glass Onion fame, and y'all are going to hear me code switch into my native accent real hard. And then Alan is going to kill me, based on last episode, in King's Gambit on the 26th, and everything's going fine there. That was our spy game 5e hack, and now we're switching systems. And the last episode ended with a gun being pointed at my head, and I'm fine with this. This is fine. And then I'm back on Lost Caravan again on Wednesday the 30th, playing Mothership, which is sci-fi horror. So excited. Hoop is gonna kill me, and I'm gonna be happy about it. And then on the 2nd, I will be back here for Speakeasy Conspiracy, reaping what I've sown, because I finally did the thing, guys. And then we're doing a 5-month time skip in game, so I have to live with that choice.
For a second, I thought you meant that the game was going on hiatus for 5 months, and I was like, no.
No, Hannah, I don't know if you've caught up. I did the thing.
I've caught up. I thought that was just also happening. I was like, no.
I gotta live. I and Tiffany have gotta live with that decision for 5 months.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I'm terrified. So shock is gonna, hurt my brain a lot. And that's it for me. Back up to our delightful DM.
Hey everybody, my name is Alan, the All-Seeing Eye. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook. You could also find me hanging around in Singularity and a bunch of other different channels, just kind of everywhere. I am a professional game master and game writer. You can find some of my work at the City of Mist Garage in the Drive-Thru RPG content creator area. Next time you'll see me will be next weekend for Breaking Neon, where our crew is... They were interrupted in the middle of a proposal. Somebody got kidnapped, and things are just going to get real fucky from there. After that, you'll see me back here for King's Gambit, where Cass is going to pray that Polly doesn't get killed. We'll find out. And yes, as Cass mentioned, we are switching systems. We are no longer using the 5e spoof called the Spy Game. We are actually going to be playing a new game that just came out called Outgunned by Two Little Mice. It is a fantastic system. If you've ever had a chance to play Household or Broken Compass, these are the guys that made it. It is a fantastic system. Love it. I'm gonna be excited to see how it plays out. And then now that it's already been fixed here, starting tomorrow, I can announce this in October. We are doing a mini series here on Singularity for Halloween called The Investigation of Site 117G. It is an SCP story using Chronicles of Darkness. It's going to be fun. It's going to be traumatic. Come by, watch that. And before we leave, before we do our raid, I do have an end credit scene. it's been a couple of days since the crew had helped arrest Martha Ellis. Ash, do you ever go up to the roof?
She would go up there when she thinks it's completely alone, occasionally smoke.
Okay. You get a text from Oscar and Hogg. Hey, meet us up on the roof.
Karen, don't recognize that.
Oscar is one of your contacts as another hacker.
Okay, cool. Very confused. Ash is gonna go up there.
When you get up there, you see a very thin, very lanky looking guy, and next to him is a short girl with very frizzy hair, and she's got like this half mempo, like a Japanese style demon face, and the two of them are just standing there waiting for you. And Oscar looks at you. Hey, what's going on?
We don't talk in person.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Ash is wearing a hoodie right now with a front pocket, and Levitin is hidden in there.
Here's the thing. That list that you were looking up. Yeah, you remember that one, right?
No comment.
Yeah. See, you done fucked up. You done fucked up real big.
So why are you here?
To warn you.
I'm not that stupid. Get off my brother's roof.
No. Listen to me. I am giving you the biggest heads up I can possibly give you. Because in a minute, this place will be swarmed. You've got about 60 seconds.
Fuck.
The scene shifts a little bit. The camera goes down to the bottom floor. Percy, there's a knock at the entrance.
No, Alan, I'm not answering the door.
The entrance to the club?
The entrance to the
Yes.
club or to the apartment side?
To the apartment side.
Fuck. Percy has this whole place wired for cameras and sound. He's probably in his apartment. He's looking at that camera. Who's out there?
You see a tall man in a grayish black suit with gold pinstripes. He is missing an eye. And you notice that he is carrying a weapon underneath his coat.
I know who that is. Like, Cassidy knows who that is. Alan, does Percy know who that is?
You've had one run-in with him before.
Yeah. I will buzz down to the intercom. What does he go by in this universe?
His name is Wednesday.
Yeah. Mr. Wednesday, what can I do for you?
It's what I can do for you. Come out here.
Mr. Wednesday, please do not take this as an insult. I would never dare. You are not a person that I feel safe coming out of a safe space to speak to without more information.
Let's just say what I have to say pertains to not just you, but everybody in this building.
Would it be better for you to come inside?
That is amenable.
Buzz the door open.
And that is where we're ending tonight, guys.
Ooh,
Good thing I don't live in that building.
Fine. Fine. Consequences of my action.
The Syndicate just
Fucking fine.
kills Zio so that he shows up.
Plug my headphones.
The syndicate
right.
is not who killed me. We know this, okay?
Yet?
No, don't bring this upon me.
Look, I have one fear in a City of Mist game. One. It is that one-eyed bastard. Okay? One.
And with that, everybody, stick around for our raid over to Lost Caravan. Have a great night.